comment. Leave a comment if you're older than Mario Kart Wii.
Wii remotes. You guys remember the Wii? Obviously you all do, unless you were born this year. You've played with one of these, you know? Wii Sports. And these things are getting to the age where they're kind of collectible. And they're getting to the age where they're a little bit valuable, or at least more valuable than you'd think they might be at this age, especially for something that's so mass-produced. So this one is just a regular Wii remote. It is an official Nintendo one though. So if I can get this one up and running, that's like $20, right? And I got it for, you already saw it, $4.99 at Value Village. This one is a Wii Motion Plus. That means it basically just has slightly better motion controls, slightly more advanced motion controls than this one. So if I can get this one up and running, probably around 30 to 40 bucks. Got it for $5 as well. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so I've already taken the batteries out of these because they were disgusting. They both had corrosion. This one wasn't too bad. We'll see the other one. But there's a little bit of corrosion on the battery contacts, but not bad at all on this one. I'm assuming if I throw batteries in it, it should just light up. So let's try that. And moment of truth. Hey, look at that. I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean that everything works on it, but it's a good indicator. So this one should probably not give us that many problems. Alright, moving on to this one. Well, I don't know if you're ready for this. I guess I'll just rip the band-aid off. Look at that, it's a nice Nintendo backplate. Let's take it off. Let's see, how bad could it be? Ooh! Yeah, that's not what you want to see inside of these. But it looks like it's totally maimed the screws. So getting this apart will be interesting, but let's get to it. Alright, so what tools do you need when performing a Wii Remote diagnosis / fix? Well, you're gonna need some dill pickle, sour cream, just kidding, it's vinegar. Then we have some Q-tips or cotton swabs, whatever you want to call these. They work great on electronics. Just put a little isopropyl alcohol or vinegar on there, and it works away corrosion really well. Next, we got an iFixit kit. Not sponsored by iFixit, but they make really good tools. And this has pretty much all the bits I've ever had to use in any electronics repair. So for the 4 main screws holding this Wii Remote together, we'll be using a tri-wing. It's just like a 3-pronged screwdriver, so let's get to it. Alright, so these screws actually look pretty good. I don't know if you can tell, there isn't much corrosion on them. Sorry for the blood blister. So I'm not going to put these in vinegar. They should just be fine to just go back right in. Alright, so now I think it should just pull apart, although it's being a little... Okay, so I looked it up, and there are tabs here and another one here beside the A button. So... Okay, so I got it open. The clips are not near the A button like the guide said, they're actually up here. So I broke one of them. You can see the little piece there. Might be able to re-glue that, so I'll set that aside, but really annoying. Now that we're in here, it actually doesn't look that dirty. There's a little bit of corrosion on the PCB right there, or that might actually be some spilled soda or orange juice or something. Come on, focus. You can see that. It's not supposed to be there. Again, it should be pretty easy to clean it off. I mean, that has a little bit of schmutz in it, but should be able to fix it. Alright, so upon closer inspection, it seems like the buttons and a decent amount of these little rubber contact pads are actually filthy, so I am going to clean those with this. Okay, so I think I might have to disassemble them fully again and maybe wash these with like soapy warm water. at some point. But we're just gonna let those dry for now, and I'm gonna reassemble them and test them later, just to get everything working. But moving over to this one, bit of a different story. The screws are gonna be really tough, I can already tell. Let's try and do the bottom screws. Okay, first corroded one. I think the head is maybe too far gone. Yeah, I think. Let's see what happens if we try and clean it. Alright, so as you can see, this is after after some constant scrubbing, and at first it looked like the vinegar was really making a dent, but it is definitely not just surface level corrosion here. There is some real, like, this is nasty.
Hold it there, Buster. You've been caught rambling. Holy God, this video was not properly prepared, and I apologize for that. To you and to myself, because it will inevitably become a product that I'm subconsciously not happy with. I wanted to describe the conclusion to this little project, but at the time I was filming these clips, I was short on time, tired, and sick.
Also, I forgot my magnetic parts thing inside, so I don't want to go and get it. I'm in my garage. Don't ask.
And now I'm more sick, more tired, but less strapped for time, so I'll explain it better. The first Wii remote I showed, the white one, works perfectly, and the little piece I snapped off of it while disassembling basically serves no purpose. The screws keep it together great. So now it's perfectly working, but a little ugly, with its off-branded backplate and slightly yellow D-pad. So I think I'll add it to my personal collection and sell off one of my prettier ones. Still happy with that return, to be honest. The other one, though, is obviously a bit more complex. The corrosion did eat through the screws to the point where removing them with a driver will be almost impossible, and yes, I did try with a rubber band. So I could still try and drill some of these screws and extract them like that, or cut them into a squared off shape and try to use some really tiny pliers to try and free them, but I think I'm going to leave that conclusion for another day. So all in all, I wouldn't say it was a complete waste of time. I got a working Wii remote for $5. I learned a lot about disassembling and cleaning these things, and I made a video that has nothing to do with Counter-Strike for the first time in like months, or maybe even years. I don't know. Before I show you me poorly playing Mario Kart Wii on a $1 tube TV, I just quickly wanted to promote my Discord server, where you can meet other like-minded and chill people, talk about how much you hate me, or just get notified when I release a new video. And if you would really want to support my channel, consider buying a channel membership, which grants you access to some emojis and a banner next to your name. I know it's not much, but it really helps support the content I make for y'all. Anyways, back to the video.
This one works, everyone. Wow.
Okay.
We'll end this video with a message to everyone. Don't leave batteries in your gosh darn electronics, people. Okay? That's you. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this video, why are you still here? I know this is very different from what I usually do. I just felt like doing something different. If you hate it, I understand. I'll get back to making CS2 videos as soon as I can buy a new PC. So that means buy a channel membership. It's only $1, which means you'll get me like 1/1000th of the way to my new PC. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. As always, bye.